Hello there, folks. My name is Gerald Ray from Gerald Ray's Music Entertainment. Oh, it's Wacky Weatherman. Oh, yeah, that's who I am. Golly. Hey, man, what's going on with you people? So today is the big day. The wind's picking up a little bit. Mr. Sun is coming out a little. There's Mr. Sun. I'm using actually the other note. I'm using Mother Note 9 right now. But possibly we got a storm coming. Y'all can hear the wind as y'all can, well, you can hear the wind. You can't see the wind. We'll go down there in a minute. Go down here in a second. Just check it out. And we'll just see what's going on back here. Actually, nothing right now is happening. Nothing as of right now. Oh, we got some, James, my man, check out these clouds. Yeah, I'm using the Note 9 here, but that's groovy. We're going to be watching this storm. So I'm going to have the tripod all up and set up and ready to go here shortly. So I'm going to go in there. I'm going to get me a cold pop, and I'm going to fix her some poppy corn and get us a pop. And I'm going to come out here and watch this with y'all. All right, so, but as of right now, y'all, nothing. And I got the scooter put up, and I'm using my little monopod thing here, my little handheld monopod. I got my cradle ready to go. So I'm not gonna lose. I ain't gonna lose this dude. So I sure do miss that wide angle lens. But if you're wondering, there's the Note 10 Plus right there, boys and girls. There's the 10 Plus right there looking at you in the face. I'm going to kind of keep that dude put up for right now. So, but ain't nothing happening yet. But I tell you what, folks, we'll give it here a little bit, and I'll be back out here with y'all here shortly, here in a little while, and we'll continue. Wacky Weatherman here. This is just our intro. Y'all saw the current weather conditions video this morning, and we'll go back up, but I am keeping an eye out on the situation. Hey man, so 20 videos away from 200, and I'm going to try to see if I can make it to 200, so we'll just see what happens. So Wacky Weatherman here, August 26th, 2020. You guys like, share, subscribe, comment, and hey man, I look forward to bringing y'all a storm. Hopefully. Hopefully it'll get dark, James, my man. You know the deal. You know the deal, my man. But anyway, that's it, folks. So Wacky Weatherman here, your old buddy Gerald here. Almost 200 videos in, and I feel fine. It's groovy. So you can tell the wind's picking up a little bit, and it's not too far off. The wind's kind of blowing right now. They said that Hurricane Laura now is like a Hurricane 4, 150 mile an hour winds, boys. They said it could be worse. This could be worse than Katrina or Camille. Well, Katrina at least. So yeah, Camille and it's the Hurricane Audrey going back to like 1959, man. That's over 60 years ago, right? So I'll tell you, we'll just see what happens, man. So next 48 hours will be, or 72 hours. Nope, you can hear a little bit of thunder. But anyway, folks, I'll turn this back on here in a short, and we'll continue our Wacky Weatherman Storm Watch, August 26, 2020. Actually, it's 1957. Later. Y'all stay groovy. We'll be back. Whoa, James, my man. Tell you what, y'all, it's been a few minutes. It's been a couple minutes. I'm getting her popcorn ready. And, check out these clouds. What the hell, which way that damn storm's coming from, yo? Looks like. Hold on a minute, y'all. I want to see something here. Like, we got a bunch of clouds over here. But it's going to be blowing up in some because y'all can just tell, right? Oh, there's a big black cloud. Look at that. Looks like those clouds might come together and converge here a little bit. Damn, James, man, look at that, boy. Groovy. Check that out, man. This right here will actually be a good time to take a wow. Look at that. This is some groovy crap, my man. These clouds kind of converging a little bit. It's some dark clouds right here. Right there, man. I guess that Hurricane Laura sure, I mean, can already see, kind of feeling the effects of it a little bit, right? So, you guys just hold your hat. You guys just hang on to your hat. James, my man, look at that cloud right there. Yo, man. This Wacky Weatherman Day is exact. Well, not Wacky Weatherman Day, but it's close. So, but I'll come back out here in a little bit more. Nothing. Nothin. Still nothing yet. But do get some impressive wind, and I'll be back out here with y'all here in a little bit, and we'll just hang out. So Wacky Weatherman here. I'll see you guys here in the next segment. So don't go anywhere. If you do, well, shame on you. I'll be mad at you. James will get you. So my meteorologist is out in the field somewhere. Yeah, folks, looks like the wind's picking up pretty good over here too, man. This right here is going to be a good time. This is going to be a good day for storm. Listen to that wind. It's already picking up. It is already picking up, my friends. Looks like we might be getting something here. And this is going to be groovy. I can't wait. Let it storm. Let it come up a biggin. Because we ain't scared. We ain't scared, man. We ain't scared. You know. So, but that's it. Hey, man, so Wacky Weatherman here. I'll turn this back on here in a short. You guys just don't go anywhere. And by gummit, this could be one of the ones that go down in the books later, folks. So I'll turn it back on here again here in a short. Once again, August 26, 2020, your boy Gerald, Wacky Weatherman here. That's it. All right, so y'all stay groovy. I'll turn it back on here shortly. All right, y'all. Wacky Weatherman here. You can hear the storm. It's actually coming from Scott City. Looks like it's going to be coming from the south. So, how y'all doing, man? This is great, isn't it? Just going to be hanging out, watching the storm. Just going to be hanging out. Like I said, as of right now, nothing is happening as of yet, but just give it time. I'm sure it's probably going to do something. So we're actually just watching. There's nothing really to see right now except for, I'm not going to just let it just run just for the heck of it. Now if there was a big black cloud coming from back in there, well then yeah, I'd turn it on. But there's no big black cloud coming from there. So but that's it, yo. So Wacky Weatherman here, your old buddy Gerald. But y'all can tell we're going to be getting something. But then again, this could just be a fool storm. You know, where you think it is and then it isn't, you know. There's a nice cloud over there, I think. If I can get over there to it. Oh yeah, look there over there. There's a little cloud over in there, but the storm is not going to backtrack. If heaven forbid a storm ever backtrack, if a storm ever came from the north, if a storm ever came from the east, we'd be screwed. Because that actually happened one time before, and it took out our $1,800 stereo, and that was 20 years ago. So almost $2,000 right there went up. I still got the speakers though. But it was a monster. It was a monster, dude. So, yeah, you can see the big cloud right here. So, hey man, but actually, you know what? I was actually going to come out here at 12 or whatever and check out do the update for the weather. But I kind of got involved with watching Power Rangers. So, yeah. So I kind of lost my cue, and hey, when I get started on them, I can't stop. I could just sit there all day. I could probably watch 100 episodes just sitting there, you know, just sitting there, or whatever I'm doing. So I mean, I made up with, I mean, James, my man, when I get to watching it, you just forget it. So I had to remember to breathe. But so yeah, starting to sprinkle, folks, a little bit. Starting to sprinkle. So I do not apologize for watching the Power Rangers. You know, just like me and my buddy James said, after school, whatever, they'd come on, and they're still on. New stuff, so I'm starting from scratch. So, still got a few episodes to get before the Green Candle Part 1. Look at that. Oh man, oh man. Yep. Trying to see. It looks like it might be scattered. A little bit, y'all. I don't know, maybe. But it's starting to rain. This right here actually will probably be a good time for me to start taking some Wacky Weatherman pictures, which actually I can. I'll just, you know what, never mind. I'll just do it with this phone. I'll just use this one instead. Over here. Nope. Stupid. I'm used to that other dang phone, man. Because I can zoom out, you know, I can zoom out a whole lot more. Looks like, here it comes, folks. Looks like that cloud's moving over this way a little bit, James, my man. Yes, sir. Hey, Georgia, we're gonna get some rain. Yeah, folks, I believe we're going to as well, y'all. I think it's about time to head for high country. And we'll get under the tree. Let's just see how long that lasts, right? Here you are, folks. Nothing like a summer storm. Oh yeah, there's some thunder back in there, man. James, my man, I don't know what it's doing on your end right now. Well, I'll check my Twitter right now. See what he's doing. Uh-oh. All right, y'all. Time to Big G Little O. We'll turn this back on here in a little bit. And Wacky Weatherman here. Of course I'm wacky, but hey, why not? But it's actually not. It's not bad actually. So, whoa. It's all right. Mr. Rain, Mr. Storm, you don't scare me. Because I have something called an umbrella. I have an umbrella. So, Nina, I got my umbrella. So now we'll go back out here. It's actually kind of like a fine rain. It's not really big drops, if you will, folks. You know what I mean? So, I'm prepared, man. I'm actually going to go around over here. I'm on the, man, check it out, boy. Check it out, boys and girls. My children. Storming, raining. But it's not bad. It really is not bad at all, y'all. It's not bad either in no sense of the word. Don't look like it's going to be doing much. Don't look like it's going to be doing much. I'm on the west side of the wall of the building. So I'm actually over here right now. The time I come over here is probably about when it comes to storm. Are you kidding me? Well, okay. Oh, I don't want. I'm gonna have to go back here because Mr. Wind is blowing the. So Mr. Wind is blowing the. Is blowing my umbrella. I don't want it to tear up. So, but we had a little brief downpour there for a second, didn't we, y'all? So we're under our shelter. We're under our shelter, and I feel fine. It's all groovy. So it's raining right now. So the wind has calmed down a little bit. We're supposed to have a tropical depression come in here probably around Friday or so, late Thursday, like Friday or whatever. That'll be cool, won't it, folks? So looks like that dude's going somewhere, don't it? But as of right now, it's not doing anything. So hang on a minute, y'all. Let me put up my umbrella. There we go. Now I got him put up. In case if I need to get him out again. Nothing. Got some nice cloudage. Got some nice clouds though. It really wasn't bad at all, was it? It wasn't anything. It just boop, just like somebody turned the switch off. So it looks like somebody turned the switch off, man. It's a wacky weather, man. I'll drop my umbrella a little bit. So, yeah. Ooh, anything else happening? Let's see over here. James, my man, I think it's about gone. Well, that was interesting. It was a cool little storm there, a little bit of rain. But that's it. Hey, man, so we're going to get on up out of here, I guess. And, well, it's nothing. It just looks like it just... Hold this stupid camera. I'm getting a cramp in my hand. Hold on a minute, boys and girls. All right, man. There it goes. Nothing. No. Looks like it's over with. But, I mean, the video's not over. The storm itself, the video itself is... Well, you know what? We may just have another... No, I'm not going to do that. Because actually, I want to save some videoage because this will be our 19th... This will be our 181st video. And I want to be able to have a... I want to be able to... when fall comes, I want to be doing the 200th video because I got... I want that to be a special video, my 200th video. So... So I'm going to try to cut down on see how many videos that I can because this will be my 35th video already this month and it's not even the 30th yet. So we're going to shatter that freaking record. I'm going to shatter that record. So this will be my 35th video this month. Can you believe it? It's crazy. Whew. I'm gonna have to cool it with these videos for a while until after the 200th video because that's going to be a special video. I'm going to show you all something that you ain't never seen before. So, hey man, I'm going to get in there, but I'll turn this back on here in a little while and we'll just see what happens, boys and girls, my children. So, Wacky Weatherman here, your old buddy Gerald, August 26, 2020, and hey, I'll catch you guys on down the road. Mr. Umbrella. So, we are going back up now, and I'll tell you what, man, I'll turn this back on here in a little bit, and we will upload this puppy. So, I'll see you guys then. And that's actually just rain coming off the trees, but that wasn't a bad little storm spin up, was it? Of course not. Anyway, folks, I'll turn this back on here in a little bit. Wacky Weatherman here, your old buddy Gerald here, Buzzsprout.com, Wacky Weatherman, whoever I am the day I wake up. All right, so I'll turn this back on here in a little bit. All right, Steve, my man, tell them. Y'all say groovy. Hey there, folks. Wacky Weatherman here. Well, I guess that's over with. So, but hey, it was a really nice storm, pretty much. These I'm gonna call it like a classic storm. So I guess. But looks like everything's calmed down a little bit. It's all calmed down a little bit. And we'll go down there real quick. We'll go down and check it out. That's nothing. Yeah, it looks like it's about Looks like it's over with. The storm is over with. But anyway, I want to thank y'all for hanging out here with us. But we're not going to end this. I will be back in the next segment. And we'll just see what happens. So we did have some rain, had a little bit of thunder, but it wasn't bad at all. Really wasn't. Kind of sprinkling a little bit, but let me take a look. There we go. So it's groovy, 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 groovy. So looks like the storm has moved off. Well, folks, I'll tell you what, I think I'm just going to go ahead and call it. I'm going to go ahead and call this a storm. I'm going to go ahead and end it because there's no need of dragging this on anymore. But I'll see you folks in the next, tomorrow, I guess, for the next video. But we'll just see what happens, and I'll keep an eye out onto the weather. We'll just see what happens. But this right here will conclude our storm watch because there's nothing else up here. But I think I'll, because it really don't look like it's going to be doing anything else. Not to be negative, but we'll give it a little bit longer and then I'll end it. So we'll come back here probably in a couple of hours and we'll check it out and see how it does, and I'll see you guys then. So Wacky Weatherman here. I'll see you guys here in the next segment. And once again, August 26th, 2020, we had a little bit of rain come in and it's gone. So so that's it. Nothing else to see here, my friends. So y'all stay groovy. I'll see you guys here in a little bit. All right, turn it back on. Alrighty, folks, Wacky Weatherman here. So it's been a little bit, and so what we're going to do is first turn this stupid light off. There we go. The stupid light was on the whole freaking time because of it's at night. So, ooh, that's pretty. You guys check this out, man. Groovy. Be some groovy clouds. Another slideshow. I think I'm about ready for another slideshow video, pictures. So it's about 4:45 right now. So it's 4:45 p.m. and we're going to check out the weather at 5:15. So, okay. So yes, we will watch the weather this time. But it's saying that the Hurricane Laura is supposed to hit landfall tonight in the morning. So, in Louisiana and Texas, but actually, Louisiana is only like 550 miles away from here. Blytheville is only, Arkansas is 100 miles from here. So we're actually right close to the border of Arkansas. So it is not bad at all. So we're probably going to get the grunt end of this thing. James, my man, I'm sure you're probably going to get something too. And it says once we get to the tropical depression or whatever. Well, I'll tell you what, folks. Well, since I'm such a nice guy. Hold on a minute, y'all. Yeah, it is. Hold on. I'll get the thing. I'll let y'all check this out for yourself. All right. Now this is earlier today. This was earlier today, but then we'll check it about 4.
Heavy rain will be possible, and lightning as well.
So we'll go down here.
Top out in the upper 80s before the rain arrives. We'll see rain chances decrease.
See what we got back here. Hell, it's clearing off, folks. Sure is, boss.
Hurricane Laura just continuing to
Shoot.
grow and expand and strengthen
So,
as it approaches landfall.
yeah, it's
tonight.
y'all can see.
Updates at 1 and 4 o'clock this afternoon from the Hurricane Center.
Okay, because we don't know anything. This was before 4 o'clock, so we'll know more, like I said, at 5 or whatever. It's clearing off.
1 a.m. You see it coming on shore right there around the Louisiana-Texas border. Will still be a hurricane tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock as hurricane-force winds may extend well beyond 100 miles inland and then weakening to a tropical storm as it moves into Arkansas tomorrow afternoon. Here at home, we're looking at flooding possible.
So yeah, they're probably talking about 3 to 4 inches.
Some areas of 3 to 4 inch rainfall totals are not out of the question. We could have some brief isolated tornadoes on Friday afternoon and evening.
That sounds juicy.
With tropical systems, you get a lot of wind shear and a spin up or two.
It sounds like it, folks.
Gusty winds 30 to 35 miles per hour and a few gusts over 40 a possibility. So that's to track on Friday. In the meantime, tomorrow looks to be just a mostly cloudy day, very warm and humid, 89 degrees and very muggy. And Friday looks to be, well, a mess, and the heaviest rain Friday afternoon and night. That'll move out of here by Saturday morning. Could be a lingering shower, and
then possibly around the first of the week, the 31st. Probably going to have some more storms happening up through here. But anyway, I want to thank y'all for hanging out here with me today.
Of next week. Noah's in with the latest on the hurricane coming up at 5 and 6 tonight. We'll see you then. Have a good afternoon.
So that's it. So basically that's what I missed. Because I was watching Power Rangers. So, you know, yeah, I'm a kid when it comes to that stuff, you know. Hell, man, that's what we grew up with. You know, God, I'm glad I was a kid in the 90s, man. I wouldn't want to be a kid right now yet. You hear me? You guys feel me? Not with all the crap going on, because when we was still a kid, we was still living in America. I don't know what you call this, what we're living in now. Anyhow, that's in my own mind. But y'all can see it's getting clear. It's clearing off. So, but anyway, folks, Wacky Weatherman here. Like I said, we'll turn this back on here at about 5:13. Give it a little bit somewhere in there, and I'll see you guys then. The sun's a little hot, so, but hey, it's summertime, and we'll just see. Damn, it sun's hot. Anyway, folks, I'll turn this back on here in a bit. Gee whiz, you can feel that sun. You guys just imagine that sun's like 93 million miles from here. Just look at that sun for a minute. So this is what I'm talking about. We don't give the sun credit, but that sun is 93 million miles away from us. And that must be that thing's more powerful than we ever imagined, you know? That's just crazy. To be 93 million miles away and then it shine up on us. It's just amazing, isn't it? It is 93 million miles from here. That's crazy. But anyway, I'm going to shut up, and I'll see you guys in the next segment, and we're going to dwindle this video down a little bit. And we did have a cool little storm to come through here, and it was so groovy. It was awesome. So, so you know. Anyway, folks, Wacky Weatherman here, your old buddy Gerald. I'll talk to you guys in the next segment. Wacky Weatherman here. We'll be back out here shortly. So I'll see you guys then. All right. So y'all stay groovy.
Has now diminished. Still a few shots.
Hey there, folks. Wacky Weatherman here. We're inside now. We're watching it on the big TV, on the Roku 65-incher, baby.
Big story is down south. This is going to be a
Check this
very
out.
long and scary night for the folks that are left. Hopefully, there's not many of them left near Lake Charles.
Yeah, hopefully everybody got out. Hey man, I'm actually working on a freaking cool video. It's going to be my new storm intro video. You guys are going to freaking love it.
And check out the eye. The eye itself, 31 miles wide. And you can notice on the Doppler radar, we're starting to get into view of seeing the very intense outer rain bands right close to the eye. That's where the 150 to 180 mile per hour winds are currently located. Now, for perspective, I feel like this will really make the rubber help meet the road here with how big that is. 31 miles, that's the eye of Hurricane Laura right now. If that were over us, that would be the distance from downtown Paducah at the foot of Broadway past Mayfield through about the south central part of Graves County. This whole area would be totally sunny, clear, and quiet. Let that sink in for a second. That'll give you perspective for how intense this thing is. Here is the view from the visible satellite as the sun is starting to set now. Clear as day. I mean, this does not happen often in the Gulf of Mexico or the Atlantic Ocean, that from space you can literally see the ocean through the eye and the shadow that's being cast upon the back parts of the storm. It hopefully will.
So I'm working on a new intro video. Oh my God, you guys are gonna love it.
In the 6 hours leading up to landfall.
James, my man, it's going to be freaking awesome, man.
Locally, a few showers possible here 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. Tomorrow's going to end up being mostly cloudy, but unlike today, notice there's not a lot of green showing up. Here's 8 p.m. tomorrow, so maybe only a 20 or 30% chance of a pop-up shower or storm, as is the case with such intense hurricanes. Even hundreds of miles away, there's so much air rising in the atmosphere that nature has to compensate, and there's got to be air going down somewhere. And actually, that's why we're not going to have a lot of showers tomorrow, because there's so much air rising into this thing in the Gulf Coast. So tomorrow, mostly dry and quiet. Here comes the storm up through western Louisiana and Arkansas. Here's 5 o'clock tomorrow. Several inches of rain, up to a foot of rain, for that matter of fact, across the farmland of southern Arkansas. Now, Friday starts quiet for us. The rain bands and the bulk of this activity is Friday afternoon and Friday evening. Now, I want to make this perfectly clear.
Okay, listen.
We're going to get rain, we're going to get winds, and there is a threat for tornadoes. That is a certainty tonight in the forecast. What is not a certainty is how intense those three things are going to be. For now, we're calling for 2 to 4 inches of rain, wind gusts primarily the second half of the day up to 40 miles per hour, and the threat for fast-moving and quick-forming tornadoes Friday afternoon and evening. There still is a scenario where all of that could be more intense. We're not quite buying in on that solution that some of the models are printing out. So I'm telling you that because there still is a chance this forecast could change a little higher for tomorrow night. We will, of course, be here to keep you up to date.
All right, so I will be keeping you guys updated on this hurricane right now. But thanks for hanging out here with me and watching our weather. So I'll see you guys back outside. Oh wow, man. Hey there, folks. Wacky Weatherman here. It's after the 6 o'clock p.m. hour, and just want to come out here. Hey man, I'm actually working on a really cool freaking time-lapse video. There's like 3 hours of rolling camera. You remember a while back, a few videos ago, that I told you that I was going to be doing some video because I had therapy. You guys remember? Of course you do. Well, I filmed the whole time we was gone. It was like 3 hours. 3 hours, about 3 hours of coverage. So, what I decided to do is speed it up like 20 times fast. So basically, each video is going to be, it was 55 minutes long, so a good hour of watching the clouds. Well, I got that, the first video dwindled down to 26 seconds. Is that crazy or what? But I'm going to dwindle it down even more, because I've got like about 3 more hours to do here. Well, I think it's like 2 more hours. But you guys are going to get to see you're going to get to see 3 hours of footage in probably about a little over a minute. So 1 minute of footage is going to equal to over 3 hours. And so that's groovy. So let me keep an eye to this storm here. So that's what I've been working on with this thing. So actually, as of right now, nothing is happening. We will go back and we will check out Hurricane Laura at 6 o'clock. And I'll tell you what, we'll also come back here about 10 o'clock or whatever, and we'll come back out here. So I'll have this uploaded so we could keep a track on Hurricane Laura. And like I said, we just got through doing the storm video, because I really want to save all the time that I have with storm videos, because sure, we're probably going to be doing, because I want to be able to have enough at least storms for, you know, so storm watch and tracking Hurricane Laura. So that's what that is going to be. Basically, it says it could be better, worse than Katrina. So, but anyway, folks, we're going to go back in there and we'll check it out, what's going on at the 6 o'clock hour. And y'all can see it's after 6 o'clock. The sun done went behind the trees right there. I don't like it at all, but there's nothing you can do about it. So basically, it's going to be just a little over 60 seconds of 3 hours of footage. That's going to be crazy. James, my man, you're going to love that. Actually, I'm doing this for him. That might be my new storm intro video. So anyway, I'll turn this thing back on here, and we will come back about 10 o'clock, and we will watch the weather out here, and we'll do a little update. And then I'll go in here and I'll post it, giving you the little update video that not only the storm watch, but we're also going to be tracking Hurricane Laura as well. And so that's what I want to do. I want to basically do just one big long video of multiple things. That way, because on the 200th video, it's going to be the first day of fall, and it's going to be a long thing. So that's why I'm trying to save doing videos. So I know y'all could hear me talk forever. So anyway, folks, Wacky Weatherman here, August 26, 2020. Your old buddy Joe here, Wacky Weatherman, Buzzsprout.com. And I'll see you guys in the next segment. All right, y'all stay groovy. Well, we'll be back in watching the weather. All right. We're going to keep an eye out on the storm and just see what the latest is. See if anything's changed in the last hour. Here we are, y'all.
Actually, a part of what once was Hurricane Marco in the Gulf of Mexico. Those
there's Wacky. There's my Wacky Weather woman. She's about half asleep, so it's cute.
This evening. Here's the regional view with the satellite and radar.
But anyway, this is the update from 5 o'clock.
In northwestern Arkansas. But here is the big story. This storm continues to intensify on approach to the coast. Now, 95 times out of 100, when you have a hurricane anywhere on Earth, they weaken as they approach landfall because they're encountering more friction. This one is defying the odds and still strengthening, even though it's only about 5 or 6 hours from landfall at the current moment. Check out how wide the eye is. Over 30 miles from border to border. I figured this was a cool way to give you perspective for that. If we lifted that hurricane up and put it right over us right now, the eye itself...
I don't know how many of y'all can text upside down, read a text upside down.
Clear, calm would be from the foot
That'd be cool,
in Paducah,
but I can't.
to south central Graves County. This circle would be the eye, just to give you perspective for how large this system is. The coastline of southwestern Louisiana and southeast...
That's got to be something to live to be that freaking old, man.
Here is our final look of the storm.
Yeah, there you go.
Makes landfall. Remember, the visible satellite needs the sun to be up. You see very clearly the eye of this thing. We'll zoom
There's the eye.
Further. Highly, highly unprecedented.
It's clear inside the eye.
From space. Here's the eye wall. Probably only about 50 or 60 miles or so for making landfall. We are expecting that landfall between midnight and 1 o'clock in the morning with wind gusts possibly up to 185 miles per hour. This is going to be a historic storm.
Good Lord, folks, this has changed from last hour. Ain't that right, Wacky Weather Woman?
It'll come up through Louisiana tomorrow, dumping a lot of rain in Arkansas. Then the center of the remnants will probably track through the Boot Hill and across western Kentucky. This is Friday at 1, and this line here is early Saturday morning in terms of the remnant rains and storms. So let's go through things slowly.
Let's see what this means for us. This is the update.
Tomorrow is going to be mostly cloudy. We'll stop things here at 5 o'clock. We're not expecting showers and storms tomorrow. The reason for that is there is so much air rising in this hurricane that
it's not going to be any storms tomorrow.
The air's got to go down. And when that happens, you really don't get showers or storms to form, which is why tomorrow it should be mainly dry. Friday starts overcast. The storm's going to track right about for the Boot Hill. Here's 10 o'clock in the morning. So if you have plans Friday morning, it's okay. This storm comes in during the afternoon and evening. I'm going to stop this.
We're close to the Boot Hill.
Because this does have me concerned. You see this big
Look at that
squall line that the models are trying to form.
What do you think of that?
What would happen here is that on the leading edge of this, from western Kentucky all the way down through northern, eventually Mississippi and Alabama, there will be the potential for quick spin-up tornadoes. So let's go through the impacts here. We'll break it down for you. Most of the rain, the wind, and the storms is going to be between noon Friday and midnight Saturday morning. 2 to 4 inches of rain in most places. There could be a few towns that get up close to 6. Southerly wind gusts 30 to 40 miles per hour. Within any of those storms, they could be over 50 from the south. And remember the nature of tropical tornadoes. They form very fast, sometimes without a lot of warning, and they're usually weak. They're not really strong or long-track tornadoes. So if that happens, to be prepared, you want to make sure you have your phone on, your weather radios plugged in and charged for Friday afternoon and evening in the event that that does happen. All of this is out of here by
so anyway, folks, we'll I'll get it. And, so I'll turn this back on here in a bit. Hey there, folks. Whoa. Okay. This is sexy. Looks like, boy, I tell you. Anyway, how y'all doing? Welcome to Wacky Weatherman. So we're going to go ahead and end the video for right now. But like I said, I will see you folks back here during the 10 o'clock hour, and we're going to keep an update on this Hurricane Laura, and we'll just see what happens. And it kind of changed from the last hour, didn't it? Okay, so like I said, we're slowly keeping an eye out on this storm. So anyway, so Wacky Weatherman here, your old buddy Gerald. I'll talk to you guys, well, tonight about 10. So nothing's happening on our end. And so we'll see y'all down the road. And you guys like, share, subscribe, comment, do all that bullcrap junk. And I'll see you guys in the next segment. All right, so it'll be after dark. We'll come out here and we'll watch the weather together, and we'll see what the update is throughout that. So we're basically doing two birds with one stone. We had a nice little storm to come through here, and then we're watching the weather updates for Laura. All right, later, folks. So we'll turn it back on here a couple hours. The magic of video. Hello there, folks. Wacky Weatherman here. It's actually the midnight hour, so just been hanging out.
Strongest hurricane in the month of August since Katrina in 2005. So 15 years. This is the strongest hurricane we've seen.
So we're actually watching the
3 Category 4 storms to hit Louisiana in the state: 1856, 1883, and 1965. Now, before you speak at your television or phone here, Katrina does not count. It was a Category 3 at landfall. It was actually weakening upon approach to the coast.
Yeah.
Historic flooding. This storm surge will be unlike anything this part of Louisiana.
So anyway, I hope you guys are doing well, man.
Remember, that's the push of water.
Hopefully we're recording.
Above mean sea level where the coastline is. That could be up to 20 feet and 30 miles inland in Louisiana. This is going to be a historic night and day tomorrow of weather. Storm tonight is currently a Category 4. Wind gusts are up to 175 miles per hour.
That's a lot, man.
Tropical storm warnings extend all the way.
It's freaking muggy out here, boys and girls. It's freaking
even one that makes landfall.
Muggy as stink out here, man.
To the narrative of how scientifically
so, yeah, I know we're watching the. It's nighttime outside, but I told you I'd come back out here with y'all.
Western Arkansas, the remnants pay us a visit. This line here indicates the storm position at 1 o'clock Friday. Here, 1 o'clock in the morning on Saturday. Here's the hour-by-hour forecast. Again, Thursday is mostly cloudy and quiet. Here comes the remnant circulation Friday morning, and it looks like we're going to have a squall line now. Now that we're in view of the short-range, what we call mesoscale computer models.
Like I said, this was just a couple of hours ago, folks.
Tune and hone in on predicting smaller-scale weather phenomena. And those models, now that we're in range of them, because they only go out in time about 48 hours, we're starting to see that it's looking likely that there's going to be a QLCS squall line that forms. And this squall line is going to be fast-moving. It's going to produce very strong winds, briefly torrential rain that could amount quickly to 1 to 3 inches, and the possibility of
good Lord, baby,
fast-forming tornadoes on the leading edge of it. You see it here snaking around the circulation at 2 o'clock on Friday. Still can be some showers and squally.
So anyway,
evening, this moves out.
By the
time you wake up to have breakfast on Saturday morning, Laura is gone, and the winds are shifting to the northwest, and it will turn out actually to be a pretty nice evening on Saturday. Tropical bands of rain is the first impact from Laura. 2 to 4 inches in most places. Can't rule out someone to get 6. Strong southerly winds, 30 to 40. Could be over that in many storms. and then tropical tornadoes are possible. And the timing for all of this is noon Friday to 2 o'clock in the morning on Saturday. So tomorrow it's overcast, and you're going to look at the sky and say it just looks plain. Friday, you might wake up and go, eh? It's going to look and start really calm Friday morning, but things will turn active quickly.
Yeah, so this is what we're going to be waiting for, y'all. So I will not be here Thursday. We're going to take another day off on Thursday, but we'll be back Friday morning to do our Wacky Weatherman thing, because she's got therapy at 12. And then possibly around Monday or Tuesday.
The details, don't even ask, I have not the slightest clue. However, there will be more rain in some fashion next Monday into Wednesday. You have yourself a great night, and Chief Meteorologist Trent Okerson is in tomorrow morning with the latest forecast starting at 4:30.
Hey man, by the way, folks, I do happen to have my radar, the WPSD radar app at Lake Charles, Louisiana. Look at all these warnings. Look at all these warnings right here, man. So you got wind advisory, you got flood water, you got all kind of stuff, man. This is in Lake Charles, Louisiana right now. Let's see if I can do this. Yeah. Here is the live radar of what's happening right now. Boy, you can just look at it. Check that out, man. See it? You can see that sucker. Check that out, James, my man. This is actually the first time that we've seen radar on Wacky Weatherman. I'm actually using the Note. I'm using my Note 10 Plus right here to that we're looking at. Look at that. I'll get it a little closer. Look at that. Y'all can see it. Man, it's just amazing with radar and all that stuff, huh? You know? But anyway, that is Hurricane Laura right there. This is on the Local 6 app. Because I actually had it set for I don't know why, but it was Clearwater, Florida. So, I tell you what. You hear about people all the time going to Florida or whatever. They go to Florida for the summer, for the winter. Hell, I'll go to Hawaii. I mean, it's only like 80 degrees all in the winter time. And you don't got to deal with that heat. Okay? So, but that's on the WPSD radar app. You can see the Local 6. But there it is, my friends. You guys let me know what you think. Boy, isn't that a nice phone. Big old 6.8-inch Super AMOLED display. It's one of the best displays that there is. Or I could have got the... hey, we're actually less than a month away from seeing the Note 20 Plus. 8-inch screen. The new Samsung Galaxy S Ultra is like a 6.9-inch screen. It said that the ridiculousness of the resolution of this screen is just amazing, but this will do for me. So anyway, folks, Wacky Weatherman here, your old buddy Gerald. Thanks for hanging out here with me tonight. My big bad phone. It's awesome, awesomeness. So, but there you go. There is what is on my screen. Big old Note 10 Plus, man. I like it, I like it, I like it. I'm still filming with the Note 9. So, got 3 notes. So, Wacky Weatherman here, your old buddy Gerald. I'll talk to you guys. Like I said, I'll see you guys Friday. You guys have a groovy night. I'm going to go in there and chill, get off my ankles, and check out stuff. So, Wacky Weatherman here. Once again, August 26th, 2020. I'll see you guys in the next video. I'll see you guys Friday, and we will be keeping an eye out up on the storm, and I'll see you guys then. All right, so Wacky Weatherman here. You guys be groovy, and we will track this. We will track this hurricane. Actually, you know what? Hell with it. I'll be back out tomorrow, and we'll keep an eye out on the Hurricane Laura because we'll just monitor it, all right? Good night, folks. Wacky Weatherman here. Y'all stay groovy. Good night, folks. Love y'all, and you guys be groovy. All right, I'm gone.